Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, here to give you messages of love. This is a bringing love back. For those of you who followed me, I've been on about a 6-month break because it was so energetically draining, and I'm bringing them back. So we're starting off with weekly readings for each zodiac sign, where I will look at you and the other person. Now, for some of you, that's somebody you're already dealing with. This could be somebody from the past, somebody brand new. And for some of you, this could be you focused in a whole different direction, not even focused on love at all. So the top row that I'm pulling right now is going to be your energy, and then I'll pull the second row, and that will be the other person's energy. And keep in mind, it's general, so it can be vice versa. So Scorpio, we're starting off your reading with the Devil card. Now, this is feeling chained and stuck to addictions, to anything in your life. This could be feeling chained and stuck to relationships, to just negative, repetitive cycles in your life. Now, I'm saying that because right next to it, you have the 10 of Swords. So a lot of you, I feel this isn't just a small group. I feel this is a lot of you Scorpios. Scorpios, you have been through a lot. You've been through all kinds of relationships. I'm kind of getting that Queen of Swords energy, you know, where it has been one after another, after another. Some of you, this is a combination where you had toxic relationships, but equally you were enabler and had your own addictions as well. So this is a lot of overcoming a negative whole period. Now with the 10, some of you, this was the last decade of your life where you've been dealing with this feeling chained and stuck to something or someone. A lot of betrayal, a lot of pain when it comes to relationships overall in general. So the 10 of Swords, typically, you know, this person is on the ground for a reason. This is an ending to a relationship that was very, very toxic. A lot of toxicity, period. You know, the Devil can be a sign of Capricorn, and there is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. I actually feel a lot of Libra in this particular energy right here. But let me pull the other person's. I know you thinking, what? Libra? Everybody has their own way. Yeah, so you may have been dealing with somebody with the Empress that they could have been in. Now, normally the Empress is this very grounded energy, somebody who can be a business owner, kind of like that Queen of Pentacles, where they can kind of do anything, but even higher, because they recognize when to speak and when not to speak. They know when to intervene, when to offer help, and when to just step back. So typically this is somebody who's very grounded in their whole world in general. The Empress is about giving birth to children, giving birth to relationships. Now, I feel the person that you were dealing with was a little bit out of balance. Now, we have the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is coming out of that is 5 of Swords, that combative energy. 5 of Swords is that one-upmanship. I got to get you, stab, bam. I got to get you before you get me. So they may have learned this from their own mother, being raised in a very toxic environment, narcissistic environment, where it was about power, domination through force, through emotional and mental manipulation, okay? And they kind of casted that off to you in this relationship. The Empress can be this Libra. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with a Libra in this scenario. Virgo. Now, the good thing is this is past energy where that manipulation was going on. Magician. You actually, with the 10 of Swords, this is coming out of this pattern. tens always flip upside down. So you're getting ready to start a brand new sector, wiping the slate clean and literally creating exactly the love life that you want, whether it's with your partner or with someone else, all right? Understanding how you were emotionally manipulated is bringing you to this point of completing a new way of processing relationships overall in general. And when I say processing, I mean I mean looking at it from a different angle where you can see where that manipulation is. I feel there was a lot of narcissism in this particular, and I hate to, really label that, but that's what I feel it was in this relationship. Using your intuition, maybe going to psychics, maybe getting your spiritual awakening that really snapped you out of this, or you're getting ready to do this over the next week from the time you view this video. Being able to use your inner wisdom, this is the High Priestess. This is you tapping into your own abilities. And you, Scorpio, you guys have this amazing intuition. You're very good when it taps into the waters of the depths of beneath you, of where you really want to go when it comes to how you feel, how you think, and relationships overall in general. So this is you really digging down deep and being able to create a relationship that you truly, truly want, that you really, really desire. Overcoming this. Now, for some of you, it could even be in the same relationship. You may have been dealing with a partner that had, this can be somebody who they may have gotten pregnant. That created a lot of toxic situation between you and this person. Yeah. They have the 10 of Wands. So this was a lot of burden on them. This was 10 of Wands is a lot of weight, a heavy restriction where they may have been, they may have gotten somebody pregnant or gotten pregnant themselves, been involved with someone else, giving birth to something else that really created some toxic stuff between you, whatever it was. It was a lot of weight on their shoulders. And I feel, I feel this was misdirected anger at you. Being raised in a toxic environment, they wouldn't really recognize that unless they've been triggered. And I feel you triggered them. When you said that's it, and you're walking away, when you're creating what it is you want, this enlightenment that's coming through to you is going to propel you forward. And they now are seeing this. So some of you with the Ace of Wands, this is a second opportunity coming back around again. This is a spiritually allocated, I'm hearing allocated, bringing together of the two people, because something's going to come through. So let's get a little bit more information on this. This feels like a very heavy reading, but it's turning into very positive energy here. Yeah. So we have the 9 of Cups, and they may have drank a lot. You may have drank a lot. There may have been a lot of we also have the Hierophant. There's, your wish is to have a healthy relationship that feels right within you. That's what I'm hearing through these two cards, the Hierophant. This is relationships, marriage, any kind of relationships, our point of view, socialized belief systems. Your happiness and joy really comes from your own perception of what it is you want in a relationship. And that's what's coming through, this enlightenment of, oh my gosh, I get it. I can create. If you need help manifesting my Manifest Workshop, that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at how to bring it into reality. A lot of times people do certain things and say, I do this, but it doesn't happen. There's missing links, I assure you, and that's in the workshop. So with this Empress, let's take a look at this a little bit more. Yeah, you may have been dealing with a player that we actually have 3. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is that player in and out kind of energy. They could have had a family. They may have very well created a brand new business, something where they were popping in and out, creating a toxic, negative situation around you. I feel it was more like every time they leave, it was like a whirlwind, right? That's the energy of this particular card. So they come flying in and leave so fast. You're like, whoa, what day is it? I thought you just got here. So I feel that was very draining. And with the 6 of Pentacles, they were giving more to someone else, creating this toxic. But equally, you've recognized yourself as an enabler. You allowed this to take place. That's why I'm saying this is a beautiful enlightenment coming through to you. That's really lovely. Now, you've got a message coming in. Okay, you guys are going to hear from them. And I feel for a lot of you, it is absolutely to put things back into balance. And again, I remember I said it was, and I don't know why they're using the word allotted, okay, allotted. This is an allotted relationship. Like, you'll know. They're saying they're going to know what that word means. Maybe that's a special word between you and this person. So with this is a second coming back together, that's divinely brought back together so that this communication can take place to explain the in and out, the not putting in. For some of you, this was absolutely a business. It wasn't a person where they may have kept shutting you out, shutting you down, doing that kind of energy. But with this beautiful enlightenment in you and them releasing this burden, you moving forward, it's going to bring you guys right back together. Now, some of you, this could even happen through travel, but for most of you, I feel no, it's not through travel. Now we have the sign of Taurus. I have Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Aries, yeah, we have all the air signs. So let's go ahead and pull your romance angel card and see how this is going to come around. For those of you who like me, please click subscribe and the bell. And when I do the divine readings, you'll be notified when I do divine masculine, feminine, and the love readings and all my readings. And if you would like anything of my services, you can go to ascendingsoulsjourney.com, where my book is also available. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You guys, this is a person, some of you, it could possibly be you moving into a new relationship. Most of you, this is not. This is an existing passion between you and this person, where this toxic, repetitive behavior dominated the relationship and created the pulling apart. But it's coming back together. So you have an opportunity, and boy, with these two right here, passion, this is passion. You guys had hot chemistry together. You had amazing sex together. And if you didn't have it in the past, and this is your scenario, you're getting ready to have it. So I hope this helps you guys. Have an amazing week and much love.